So the pre-actions are, you can pre-sell, pre-validate, okay? And you can, everyone's doing the sourcing, but don't worry, with your customers, you can pre-validate them. So that means that you're going to ask people questions. You want to know what it is that is of interest to that kind of person. You may have an idea of, this is the type of person, your ideal customer avatar, this is the kind of person that you know would buy your product, okay? You've got a name for them, you've got a life for them, and you're speaking to them, but you want to ask them questions. You want to put surveys out, as somebody said. You can go into Facebook groups or other forums and listen to people. Look at the questions that they're saying, answer their questions yourself, you know, give some value, but you can then learn from them what is it that they need, what is it that they're missing, what language are they speaking. You make notes of these things. So when you're then putting out your messaging and your content prior to launching, you're going to speak in the language of that person. So I knew that the people that were coming to me, they were concerned. Their fears were that they don't have the fashion experience. They want to start, but they don't have industry experience, or they've never traveled to Africa. So can they actually start a business in Africa? They don't have contacts in Africa. And the biggest fear, I'm going to go get ripped off, because that's what happens, isn't it? But there's all these fears and concerns, and I would speak that language. I'll speak to the fears, I'd speak to the desires, and this is what you would do. And all of this is called seeding. So prior to a launch of a product, you want to seed. This is a marketing strategy and tactic. You seed things. You don't talk about the product right yet, but you're seeding it. You're getting people excited. You're getting them interested. Like, oh, what is that? I just launched a project, a new program, sorry. And I got it more, it was filled by 150% of what I planned, because I took a whole month to seed the concept without even mentioning it. So when it was open, everybody jumped in. They were bought already. I hadn't even created the thing to start with, but then I worked out, is it of interest to them? Yes. And then they bought. So these are some tactics that you can be using. And I train my members on this as well, on how to do these things. So you want to call people out, you want to convert them, and then you want to court them, which means going on a date with them, making them feel nice so that they stay as a customer.